Hey guys, what I would like to do in this video is talk about the adoption of cryptocurrency. Now, if you follow cryptocurrency channels on YouTube, if you read news about cryptocurrency, you've probably read a lot about different projects on the internet, and you've probably read about how secure they are, how fast transactions are, how low the fees are, masternodes, and all these other different features. And all of these things are important. But I do think that we don't talk enough about implementation and we don't talk enough about integration. And I think this is something that more cryptocurrency projects need to focus on in order to encourage adoption. Now, I am actually in a position as a website owner to help adoption of cryptocurrency, but I'm kind of guilty of not doing anything as yet. This is something I need to address. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is a few days ago, I completed an article for a client. I do some writing for some people sometimes, and he asked me if it was okay to pay me in a few days. And basically what I was referring to was the fact that 99% of website owners like myself make money through affiliate ads, through commissions, through advertising, and we're mostly paid by PayPal. Now, there are a few companies, Amazon, for example, pays me by bank transfer, but most affiliate companies, most companies that are paying you for sending them referrals, sending them customers, they will pay you by PayPal. And you know, my client, the guy that I write for, he works in the same way as me, in that you save up some money in your PayPal account and then you cash out. But what he did was cash out that day before he had paid me, and he asked me to wait a few days so that, you know, more commissions would come in and it would save him having to, you know, make another deposit. But when we were talking about that, he kind of jokingly said, "I'll pay you by Bitcoin." And as you would expect, I said, "Fine, suits me. That would be better because I don't have to pay PayPal fees." But then he was saying that he's not looking to trade any Bitcoin until it's adopted and things like that. But we got into this discussion about cryptocurrency and we were talking back and forth about it. And it kind of reminded me that the position that we are in as website owners and as affiliates, as marketers, is that we are nearly always paid by PayPal. PayPal, I'm not a fan of PayPal. I use it every single day of the week, but it's got terrible support and the fees are ridiculously high. But it is the de facto payment system that most websites use. It really is. And what he was saying was that he knows that PayPal sucks. He knows the fees are high, but what he has is one central payment system that handles all his commissions. It means that he can pay all his writers. He doesn't have to mess about with what cryptocurrency you want to get paid or what service you want to use. Everyone gets paid by PayPal. And from an accounting point of view, from, you know, doing your tax and managing money, you are paying a premium because you are paying PayPal's fees. But I fully understand why he is willing to pay that. In fact, he actually said, "I am happy to pay the price because of simplicity." And I can relate to that. And I'm saying this as someone who has been paying ridiculous PayPal fees for years, absolute years that I've been paying this. For example, if I get paid $100, when I exchange, pay the PayPal fee, when I exchange the dollars to pounds, I'm losing probably about 12 to 15%, as in the pound value of it's maybe about $85, $86, $87, depending on the exchange rate and all that. But I am losing a lot of money, and I have lost probably tens of thousands of dollars over the years to fees and different things from PayPal. If I go back 20 years, it's a lot of money. But there's no service out there right now that can challenge PayPal, and that is because no other service has been really integrated into websites. It's really been supported by website owners, by affiliate networks and things like that. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier, that security and speed and transaction fees and all these different things, they are important, but we're really not focusing enough on implementation and integration. We really want to push cryptocurrency out there more and make it more common and make it easier to accept things. Now, as I kind of touched upon this earlier, I am very guilty of not helping with this. I'm not really doing anything to help this. I've got a website, and when I sell advertisements and things like that, the only option I've got on my website is PayPal. So I'm guilty of this. But what I've been doing over the last few days is looking at alternative solutions. I've looked at a few different cryptocurrency applications for WordPress, which is what my website is built upon. And there really isn't that many options. Coinbase has got an option called Coinbase Commerce. I think it's got less than 1,000 downloads. There's another service, a hosted service called CoinGate. And there's a few other options out there, but they are few and far between. And I think if there's a cryptocurrency project out there, if you can set up something easy for website owners to pay partners and customers and affiliates, if you can set up a system that allows people to pay through your website with cryptocurrency, I think your project is going to get ahead. And that's going to count more than masternodes and all these other things, but it's just not happening right now. And as I said, I am guilty of this. I am in a position to try and help the adoption of cryptocurrency. So it is something I'm going to do over the next week or so. I'm going to try out a few of these different services. I want to try and integrate it into my website so that if anyone's buying advertising or anything else on my website, they can choose to pay with PayPal or with cryptocurrency. I imagine the options will be Bitcoin and Litecoin and a few others, but hopefully there's some other options there as well. And I do think this is something that we need to focus more on. Certainly if you're involved in a cryptocurrency project, you really should be speaking with website owners and trying to build something that allows them to accept cryptocurrency more easily. Sometimes I think we kind of get away, from what cryptocurrency is all about. Yes, it's about security and features and masternodes and all these different things, and it's all part of the bigger picture about what a coin is and what it can do. But at the end of the day, cryptocurrency is just a fast, cheap, and efficient way for people to transfer money securely. And maybe because we're involved in cryptocurrency, anyone who watches this, maybe you invest a lot in different things, but we kind of get away from that is what this is all about. This is why we need cryptocurrency. And there is a need for it. There is a demand for it. And this is something that will help me outside of cryptocurrency. This will help me with my business. And it will help a lot of other people with their businesses as well. And I have no doubt that if someone like Amazon or eBay adopts cryptocurrency, it could be a catalyst that really does snowball cryptocurrency, and we'll see lots of prices flying up. But until then, I do think that, again, I'm guilty of not doing this, but I do think that website owners, app developers, anyone who accepts payments through their business, they can maybe help out, and maybe they've got a kind of responsibility to try and help the adoption of cryptocurrency by offering customers an option. Yes, you can pay by PayPal or bank transfer, but you can also pay with cryptocurrency. Let me know what you think about this, guys, especially if you do have a website or you're developing an app, or if you are involved in a cryptocurrency project and you've maybe seen the other side of this. But this is something that I'd love to see more cryptocurrency projects focusing on. I'd love to see them offering more tangible solutions, ways to make it easier to accept payments, send payments and all this. And this is what it's all about. So I'd love to hear what you think about all this. I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care.